the rumor is true. It's 100% true. Y'all know I don't like starting a video off like this, but we will. It just is what it is.
Let's see that hair. Yeah. Look at in the blue tips, the blue nails. Tell them play with it. Play with it. Play with it. Look at. Say, man, tell us stand down, my boy. Look at the bounce. No.
That is not
Yella
it.
Beezy's mother reportedly passed away this morning under unknown circumstances, just weeks before his trial for his alleged involvement in the murder of Mo3. With our sponsor real quick. If you want to make some money real quick, get $5 when you sign up. Hit free cash right there.
Hey man, link in the description, man. Link pin in the comment section, man.
$5 on Nash real quick when you sign up for free cash. That's the QR code, or tap the link in the description. Everybody winning, so you might as well
link
start
pinned
too,
in the
man.
comments,
so get
man.
$5, but you gotta sign up.
$5 instantly.
Like I say, the game y'all playing is a Monopoly Go app. It literally is the #1 app on the store, which means if there were going to be some fake stuff going on, it wouldn't be #1.
You ain't lying about that, man.
Downloads. Make sure you get your spot today because it's free money for you.
Right, right. Click that link down in the comment section.
Yeah,
man.
The early reports that came out said that Yella Beezy's mom is dead. Is 100% true. It's true. It's true. What is alleged to have happened is today, unfortunately, I went into a room and she was no longer breathing. They tried to resuscitate her, and obviously to no avail. And so ambulance were called. I'm assuming, and this is just merely a smart guess, it's going to end up being a heart attack. It just makes the most sense, unfortunately. Now, I hate to say it this way because it's going to suck. And I'm really not trying to be conspiratorial or anything like that. But God forbid, but I don't know. If it's true, it's true. If it happened, it happened. It would suck if in 2 weeks he goes to freaking trial and this would have happened then. That would have sucked, bro. And I don't pretend to know. I know he close with his grandma. I don't know how close he is with his mom, but I'm assuming he's super close with his mom as well, because that just kind of, that kind of throws me off a little bit. So yes, Yella Beezy's mom is dead, but it would suck if he was the one that was in jail for the rest of his life, and his mother, unfortunately, took her last breaths on earth. And
so he not locked up weeks before his trial. He not locked up right now.
He wasn't there to, console his family and help plan and see all of this stuff through with all that and everything. And it's just one of those things where it's going to happen, and there's nothing you can do. The only thing you can pray is that you and your mother and your father, your mother, if you have a relationship with your father, that you and your parents or grandparents live a long, long, long life. I remember, and I'm pretty sure y'all do, I remember people just praying and hoping that their grandparents and parents made it to 100 years old. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
Because typically, like, y'all born within the...
My grandpa said he got another 30 in him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he going strong, man.
Their 20s or their 30s. So they can be 70, you could be 40, bro. You could already giving them grandkids, and then they goddamn grandkids could be, adults, and then hopefully have influence on the next generation. And that's what we
that's ideal,
need.
man. Yeah, that's what we want.
We need old school rules these days more than ever to learn unity, to learn trust, to learn...
Well, man, one thing you gotta focus on is health, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be healthy, man. A lot of us eat like shit, especially here in America, bro. We do not eat good at all, bro. We eat unhealthy, bro. Our whole entire life, and then you having heart attacks at 50, 60 years old. Like that's where it's coming from, bro. It's bad diets. People don't work out. People don't go to the gym. America's like the fattest country in the world. Y'all know this, right? Like,
respect and to learn honor, because it seems like that's a fleeting thing that happens every single day. I can't tell you about your town. I can only tell you what's spread, but the algorithm is the algorithm. A lot of people see certain things that they choose to see, and a lot of certain things are just put up there just to make you confused in days. But what I mean ultimately is this: you don't want to break your parent's heart with them having to bury you.
He ain't lying about that.
There are a ton of people,
I
and
heard I
I
heard
know
DJ Ghost say that, bro. And I seen DJ Ghost this morning just post on Instagram. They always talking about he getting locked up and passed away. That ain't the same DJ Ghost. But one thing DJ Ghost was saying, because I know he used to always talk about his mama dying and this that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Um, he said what helped him. That's he said that's the way life's supposed to be. Your parents is not supposed to bury you. He said he always thought it was gonna be him first. You know what I'm saying? So if life work out how it's supposed to, you supposed to bury your parents. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to go, man.
much of them. Man, I don't want to bury my mama. I don't want to bury my grandmama. I don't want to bury my daddy. I don't want to bury my granddad. I don't want to bury
They
nobody. I
shouldn't
don't
be
fit bury
burying you
me.
though.
Because I can't bear it. You're going to have to be the strong one, homie. You. Yes, you. You. Because there's a lot of men on here like, yeah, I never want to experience this day, bro. What you don't want is
But
you
y'all
don't
gotta
want to
experience it, man.
literally see your child die. So it goes over to freaking Mo3's mom. She had to bury her son. Now, I'm not asking y'all to inbox her and say, oh, hey, Seti Nash wonders if you could switch places with your son, would you? I'm not saying none of that. But I would ask you this. If you have kids, would you, yes, you, would you be fine with it being role reverse where you buried your child? Do you think you could stand that type of pain? I don't think you would.
No, I don't
And
even
if
want
you
to
can
think
understand
about
that, then
that.
you can understand, well, sometimes in this hardship and in these things, at least if he loses that case, she don't have to watch her son live in a cage for the rest of his natural born life. Because that could have devastated her. What would have happened if Yella Beezy goes up on that trial and he ultimately loses? And not only does he lose, but you know what happens? He gets life. And now his mom has to.
Y'all think they gonna give him life? We know he ain't the one that pulled the trigger for sure. It's literally on video. RP to Mo 3, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think they got him paying for the hit or something like that. He got some type of role in it. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't gonna get life, man. Niggas get out all the time, bro, left and right, bro, for the wildest shit, man.
That trial and he ultimately loses.
But I see what you saying though, bro.
And not only does he lose, but you know what happens? He gets life. And now his mom has to take on another role that in her advanced age she shouldn't have.
I see what you saying. He's still alive though, you know.
So I'm here to confirm it. Yeah.
And at this point, it's like, damn, who gonna be? I mean, I guess he getting at like Yella Beezy's kids that she would have to take on, kind of like that role of him not being there. I assume that's what he's getting at. I mean, um, you know, now nobody's there but the mothers of the children. You know,
She shouldn't have. So I'm here to confirm it. Yes, it's true. Yes, she did pass. Early indications is that it's a heart attack. Mate, but nobody said like her. I hate to say it this way. The face was twisted up like an aneurysm or anything like that. So we'll see how that one goes. I hope it wasn't a stroke or anything like that, but I don't know. From how it's described to me, it's looking like a heart attack and how they found her and everything. So I mean, it's just one of those things, man. Life is meant to end. You're born here, you're gonna die here. It just is what it is. And hopefully you create memories and you affect a lot of people, because your death isn't something that just happens to you. It happens to everybody.
Yep.
It's not one of those things where we can go, oh man, yeah, no. What a ride. Nah, get in here, get in life, make the most out of it, make your most experiences. Try to live with no regrets, but have enough regrets to know.
man, my thing is I want to leave enough behind, bro, to where I am memorable. You know what I'm saying? To where I ain't forgotten about. You know.
That you should do better the next time, and when the next time confronts you, then you can do better. But life is so full of uncertainties, man, that you're not promised that you're going to have to freaking that you're not going to have to basically do that as far as bury your mom. Because now, look at his grandma. If my memory serves me right, that's her daughter. Your daughter is now somebody you have to bury. Not only have to bury your daughter, you run the risk of losing your grandson too. You run the risk of losing two bloodlines right then and there. So man, this is horrible, bro. Like this is horrible. The streets is a bitch, bro. Now I think about it, nigga, this cold, bro.
See, one thing about whenever you're a rapper, bro, you can never live the street image down, bro. You can never move on with your life, bro. You forever have to promote that image. You know what I'm saying? You can never just live in the shadows or nothing like that. I mean, you definitely can though. There's plenty of rappers who come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Really from the streets. And they live a better life. They don't move like that no more. But as a rapper, especially an up and coming rapper, bro, you always have to live in that shit, bro. All it takes is a couple extra dollars to move out the hood, nigga. Like let's be real, bro. Anybody can move the fuck out the hood. You a grown man, nigga. Do better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you a rapper, you have to promote that lifestyle, my nigga. So you can never escape it. As long as you indulge in it. As long as you have to prove yourself to keep your image up, you can never escape it, bro.
Your grandma gotta watch you fight for your life in 2 weeks.
Anybody can make it out the fucking streets. Anybody can make it out the hood. Stop doing what you doing and stop hanging around who you hanging around, nigga. It's that simple. How bad do you want it for yourself, nigga? That's what it comes down to, bro. You can go get a job, nigga, and make it out the hood, nigga. Go get you a job and make it out the hood, nigga. You grew up in the hood. Your parents had raised you in the hood, this, that, and the third. Okay, so what, nigga? That doesn't mean you have to throw your life away, bro. There's people every day who living in the hood that don't even be on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people who grew up in the hood. Their parents raised them in that environment. They was outside thugging, jumped off the porch at 14, 15 years old, 20 years old. They live in a completely different life now, bro. It's nothing wrong with that, bro. It's nothing wrong with that, man.
And then
when you're a rapper and you want to make it as a rapper, you have to, and rap is the worst fucking profession, bro. It's unprofitable, and you put your life on the line, you tell on yourself, you put your freedom on the line. Like, it's so much things wrong with the rap business. If you want to be a rapper, bro, you're a real street nigga, you're a real dope boy, you're a real murderer, nigga. It's a risky game, bro. And the people that you see at the top, half of them is living a lie, and half of them is gonna throw their life away. It's that simple. They not living like that no more, or they gonna throw their life away. Simple.
Bury her daughter within a week, and from every indication over there, Yella's struggling with money. So don't be surprised if y'all see a GoFundMe pop up. I doubt it. I think the grandma will be able to handle it. But don't be surprised if you see that shit happen. Everything I hear about it, Yella kind of holding on by a strand right now, knocking out features and shit because
nigga, you gotta pay them lawyers.
It's hard right now, but prayers to him, man. I hope he didn't do what.
Nigga, them lawyers, they ain't cheap, nigga. You catch a murder charge, what's the average lawyer fee for that murder charge? Let's Google it. Average cost to fight a murder charge varies drastically, of course, but typically starts at the tens of thousands and can easily reach hundreds of thousands of dollars, often beginning around $20,000 to $40,000 for a retainer, increasing significantly for trial. So I'm saying, bro, you go to trial, bro, you're paying buku amounts of money, bro. And you gotta think, bro. This is not the CD era where you could charge $10 a CD and 1,000 people buy your CD and you got $10,000, bro. 1,000 people stream your music, nigga. You lucky to make $1. 1,000 people can stream your entire album. You know what I'm saying? You're lucky to make $10, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it's a facade, bro. It's a facade, so the money dry up quick. If you ain't doing shows, you ain't booking shows, and you ain't selling merch consistently, there's no money being made, bro. Unless you're pulling millions and millions. Unless you're on some young boy level, then it's very profitable to just stream. You don't need shows at that point. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, if you not on that type of level, bro, it's rough. It's rough. You better hop on Twitch. That's why Blueface said he wasn't gonna didn't want to be no streamer. Now he's streaming. Ain't no money in music, bro. Ain't no money in rap. It's not even worth throwing your life away. It's not even worth self-incriminating yourself, bro. It's just not, bro. Even a low-level music video gonna cost you $500. You know what you need to make on you know what how many views on YouTube that music video has to hit just for you to make that $500 back? You're talking about 100,000. If that. You probably gonna need $250,000, 300,000 at a $2.50 RPM, nigga. You gonna need 200,000 views cause it's a short form video. You rap about drugs, killing, prostitution. You got bitches shaking ass all in the video. Your RPM gonna be shit. Let's just be real. Let's just be real, bro. You gonna need 200,000 views, my nigga. And that's you buying the beat. You know what I'm saying? And then after so many views on the song, so many streams, that's why your favorite songs be getting taken down from YouTube and Spotify and all that shit, bro. Because the lease that they have with that fucking beat only allows them to get so many streams on it. You can only get 100,000 streams before you gotta upgrade the lease and spend another $500. It's no money, bro. Come on now. Come on now.
They accuse him of doing what they allege he doing. I hope he beats it, but I'm gonna be honest, I truly don't know. But I did get a chance to converse with certain people where we didn't know where that case is going one way or another. And fortunately, it worked out in the favor because the evidence came out. But before that damn day of closing, man, them people, all the people I spoke to, bro, they was nervous as hell. Because you don't know which way it's going to go. Your life is in the hands of a chosen few. And all you can hope is that your message and your evidence was clear enough to make you basically be able to go about everything. But, bruh, I feel bad for his grandma because, like I say, she bearing her daughter, and it's possible she might lose her grandson. But hey, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts about this one, man.
At least her grandson ain't dead. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get it y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. See why I put it in.